If you ask most seasoned motocross riders about a new brand or a new product on the market, the general consensus is always the same. You wait a little bit, right? You let the manufacturer work through all of their teething issues and then you swan on in afterwards. Well, Triumph insists that the world needs to do a rethink on this pioneering machine. It is the long-awaited TF250-X, the British brand's very first motocross model and the first of many off-road models, including our 450 MX machine that is due later this year. Triumph says they left no stone unturned with the development of the TF250X, and the numbers on paper read really strongly. Best-in-class power, equal best-in-class weight, and a development cycle that has brought in some great products and some great people alike. This week we finally get to test the TF250X. We're at the national launch just south of Newcastle. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit excited. The TF250X is an all-new machine from the ground up, loaded with quality components and backed by a 5-year development program that included some of the industry's heaviest hitters. And on first inspection, it looks the goods. So the development process with the TF250X was a really interesting one. Triumph literally started with a blank canvas, so it's sort of like, where do you even begin? What they did was took all of the competitive set and went and picked them apart. They rode them, they tested them back to back, and they decided what they wanted. And from that, they set a brief to engineers, really a wish list of the different attributes that they wanted with this bike. They said they wanted to inject a bike into market that could be ridden well by intermediate riders or really exploited properly by professional riders alike. And they've had some great people on the scene. The likes of Ricky Carmichael's really headed the list of talent that's developed this bike. It's been a 5-year process and they really have left no stone unturned. In fact, engineers told us last night in a briefing that they almost had the bike complete ready to go, but they reneged at the very last minute because they thought they could make some potential improvements with the chassis of it. And I think it really does show with the final product. So what we have is a bike that uses a Triumph engine and a Triumph frame. It's assembled in Thailand, but then they've gone and cherry-picked the very best components really that you can find out there. So KYB suspension, Pro Taper bars, ODI lock-on grips, DID wheels, DID chain, JT sprocket, and Athena engine management system as well. They've really gone hard with this bike. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive than the Japanese set, $14,250 right away, but I think you're more than justified with the equipment that you are getting. You're also getting a bike that out of the box pretty much competes with everything in terms of best in market electronics as well. So we've got launch control, a quick shifter unit, a 2-stage tracking control, and a 2-stage mapping switch. If you go and splurge an extra $300 on a Wi-Fi module, you then expand that catalog to something like 10 modes. So you can definitely play with this bike. There's lots of different parameters that you can change. Those features are reinforced by standard fitment of an hour meter plus toolless access to the airbox for speedy air filter changes. In addition, all of the Triumph frames are hand welded to ensure quality control. This is a slick looking machine, and for what it's worth, there are no little ergonomic idiosyncrasies or shortcuts. Everything simply works and fits. One area curiously lacking is toolless suspension adjustment, but otherwise virtually everything is correct and present. The first impression out of the box, it is a really neutral, user-friendly machine. You can say that about a lot of bikes, but I think turning up to a track that I've never ridden, on a bike that I've never ridden, I just found it really super comfortable. It's a bike that you can put a lot of faith in the front end. I found, I was able to lean on it a lot. It built up a lot of trust, and as a result of that, slowly over the day, a little bit more speed as well. The engine is an absolute pearler. It revs out to 14,500 RPM, but it does its best work basically from 9,000 RPM to 13,500 RPM. So you've got peak torque, 28 Newton meters at 9,000 RPM, peak power at 13,500 RPM. The gearbox I found works quite well. It was a little bit inconsistent. I had some bikes that shifted really well, others that didn't shift quite as well. I'd like to play a little bit more with the ratios. It's a 5-speed box. This is a track I've never been to, so I'm still kind of working out as I'm going along, but I want to definitely spend some more time at my local track just to see if I can fine tune it a little bit. I just found there's a couple of occasions where, I don't know, the gearing could be better, the gearbox ratios themselves could be better. But otherwise, it's a super nimble bike. I found it stable at high speed. I found you could really trust in the front end. It's very nimble. You can transfer in and out of corners really nicely as well. So I think as first impressions go, Triumph has really nailed it. After some time to contemplate the TF250X, it's clear the overriding strength of this new machine is that of lightness. Whether it's the ease in which the engine percolates to high RPM or the nimbleness and flex of the chassis. It feels light and manageable, whether that be throwing it into a deep rut, lofting over rough terrain, or even higher speed sections of track. And yet, crucially, it underlines that lightness with stability, so it never feels unwieldy, unpredictable, or prone to knifing in the front. For most riders, that should prove music to their ears.
It's one thing for a motocross bike to be competitive, but it's another thing for it to be really strong out of the box. That's exactly what they've done with this machine. Yes, there will undoubtedly be some teething issues with the TF250X. There always is going to be, but I think Triumph has done their homework with this machine. The other, I guess, outstanding thing with Australia too is dealer network. You know, they're going to have some troubles there competing with Japanese manufacturers that have got dealer networks in all of the regional towns, but that's to be expected with a brand new segment for this manufacturer. So first impressions, really strong. Looking forward to spending some more time on the TF250X.